Morning, everyone. My name is Juan Pablo. I go by JP. I've just graduated from the University of Bristol, and I'm going to very briefly discuss the AudioTac project, which was my undergraduate dissertation under the supervision of Dr. Keane here. So the idea behind this project is a very simple one, basically. We were looking at the issue with images in digital and printed media. We know that all this visual elements are still largely inaccessible, and even though we have different approaches of addressing this issue, like tactile graphics for spatial exploration or audio descriptions for more semantic, heavy textual descriptions of what the image should be conveying, these two really fail to convey all the information that you need to understand an image, at least when they're done separately. So to address this, we've seen devices like the Tactone Pro, the Tactone Reader, or the Monarch. I don't know if there's another name to that one, but the Monarch display that try to combine this idea of touch with audio at the same time so that users can explore these graphics while getting all the information that they can and want from audio. However, all these devices need to rely on the use of tactile graphics in different formats. It could be SVG or simply raster annotated graphics, which are very hard to come by. These are labor-intensive tasks that require humans, or at least human interaction, to design and add descriptions to use them. So we worked with Inventivio, the Tactone Pro company, the people that developed Tactone Pro, to work in this system that could take images and automatically generate enriched SVG representations of this with detailed outlines of all the elements in the image. It is a very simple algorithm, like a backend, that I mentally divide into three different pieces. A segmentation stage. Image segmentation simply refers to identifying objects in an image and obtaining like outlines, really detailed outlines of what they should look like. Along with classes. So if there's a person, you're going to get tagged like a person or a car or a chair, whatever. Now to generate or to get descriptions that are detailed enough, we do a two-layer approach of getting a short and long description that we then embed into this graphic. We construct an SVG file that has all these shapes and all those descriptions, and you can just use this one file with ideally any device that supports SVG, or even a mobile phone and a screen reader that also offer multimodal interaction. This last slide, sorry, it's just 3 images of a mobile app that we used to test this system. As you can see, there's the first image is just me taking a picture of my desk. The system itself can detect some of these objects, so the computer, the monitor, the keyboards, and some of the people in the images in the background are all detected. Each of these individual objects is sent to ChatGPT, and we get short and long descriptions for each of these. So you can just explore this with your VoiceOver, for example, or just talk on your Android device. And as you move your finger around the screen, you're going to get haptic feedback and a description of the object that you're hovering over. If you want to get the longer description, you just do a double tap and you get like all the information out of it. Yeah, that's it.
So I'm Dixant. I started working on JP's AudioTac project early this summer, and basically I helped him flesh it out, get it ready for some user testing to kind of demo it to the community. And I also added some extra features to kind of facilitate that. So I developed an AI chat feature that allowed the users to discuss the segmented object with the context of the entire image. And I also implemented image encryption to ensure secure and ethical user testing so that the data is safeguarded during our community trials of the app. And our future plans for AudioTac is to establish a system to make it open source so that we can invite other developers to contribute to the project. And these are kind of long-term goals, but will happen eventually, hopefully. And the main idea of these projects are to plant seeds, initiate projects, and then transition them into other future students who can continue to develop and innovate them as well. So started off with JP, started off at the start of this year, and I've taken over and helped him out. And kind of Kyle's goal that he always talks about is building an accessibility tech ecosystem So many of these student projects that we're going to show today are just the beginning, and they're still in active development. And these are what we're going to use to kind of build this accessibility ecosystem, which will hopefully be beneficial to you all